let's turn our attention back here, and the weather outside is
frightful. But inside, no, it's too soon. Okay. Brissa's already listening to Christmas music for next year. All right, live look outside this morning. We've got a beautiful sky. We'll have some sunshine this morning and a few clouds passing through. Should be a nice looking sunrise here as we get going on our Wednesday. But we've got colder air today and tomorrow. And then we turn towards area-wide accumulating snow on Friday. We've got weather impact alerts as a result. We will have some slick travel around here on Friday. This is not going to be a blockbuster snow by any means. We're just going to get some snow, and it's going to be area-wide on Friday. So everyone, not just the snow, going to see some snow. Reporting some flurries over at Hopkins right now. I kind of doubt that. 18 degrees right now. Sometimes you have some leftover snow kind of blowing around and it gets picked up by that sensor. 18 though. We are much colder this morning. Look at the numbers. We're down to 4 Akron, 7 Ravenna and Chardon, Jefferson sitting at 10, Youngstown at 9. These are our coldest readings out in the north and east. Meanwhile, we've got temperatures that are in the mid-teens from Sandusky down towards Mansfield. The wind is on the lighter side, but it's out of the north, and wind chill values are manageably cold here this morning compared to where we've been. Single digits and below zero at times when that wind blows. Here's your leftover snow. Have a little fresh coating of some fluffy flakes on your car out there in Lorain County, Erie County as well. We had some out on the east side, obviously, all day yesterday. Lake effect snow starting to wind down. You can see it just kind of meandering around the Great Lakes slowly. There's no big, strong flow coming in. The big system's down towards the south. That's an area of low pressure with a cold rain down in the deep south. For us, what that low is doing is it's dragging in the colder air. So this will keep us locked into the cold once again today and tomorrow. But these cold spells are going to get a little bit more brief as we go throughout the month of February. We're not going to notice a whole week of bitterly cold temperatures. We are going to start to warm things up, and I'm seeing that here in the long-term pattern. We're up near 20 today, though. There's your wind chill value. We're near 10 much of the day, but a mix of clouds and sun. Should be a very quiet Wednesday around here. Then we fast forward to Friday. Friday, we have that clipper snow that'll be moving in. Again, that's area-wide. And then Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have some really cold air in here again, like back to the brutal stuff behind this system. And so as a result, we've got weather impacts those days as well, just a brutal cold that we're going to have waking up Saturday morning. Let's focus on Friday, though, first. Widespread snow is likely. So your National Designmart hour-by-hour forecast, I'm going to take you all the way through Friday. Notice today, mix of clouds and sun. We're in the low 20s. Another cold night tonight, but we'll cloud up. We're back down into the single digits, so real cold start tomorrow morning. We will have more clouds around tomorrow, perhaps a few scattered snow showers. Outside of that, maybe just kind of a cloudy and cold day in the low 20s. Here comes the snow as we go into Thursday night and Friday. We'll start to dance around with some snow showers, but Friday morning looks okay as of right now. Some of the models bring the system in a little sooner. But as of right now, I'm thinking arrivals like 9, 10 a.m. for the bulk of the snow. And you can see as it moves through, yeah, we've got good snowflakes falling around here for the lunch hour on Friday. That will continue through early afternoon. And then by afternoon into evening, we start to turn to some lake effect as we turn colder. So kind of a snowy day on Friday. This is not going to be a huge winter storm, though. In terms of snowfall forecast, this is our in-house model. It's a little early to start putting exact numbers on it. What we're going to look for is a trend. And I said yesterday anywhere from 2 to 5 inches. I still think 2 to 4, 2 to 5 ought to do it out of this system. So again, not a huge snow, but it will be area wide. So we will have some slick travel around here on Friday. This clipper slides through. Behind it, I mentioned just a shot of cold. I mean, this is some brutal stuff. We'll have wind chill values Saturday morning, for example, maybe around minus 20. Like we're back to that for a couple days. So weekend looks cold. And then next week, the pattern starts to change. We'll start to bring air out of the west versus the north. And so as a result, we get several systems that come in. Some of them are going to have some rain with them, as we mentioned. How much snow? Not a ton as we go throughout the forecast. We'll have to keep an eye on that clipper system, and then the lake effect snow behind it may add a little bit. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast is your weather impact alert. Brutal cold on Saturday into Sunday, and then next week we bounce out of it. I have taken 40 out of the forecast. Things coming in a little colder this morning, so I've got mid-30s. That's going to be the trade-off. Mid-30s is still going to feel great, Dave. I know you're upset.
He was looking forward to that 40.
I know.
Listen, it'll be here.
Take it away.
We may still hit 40 next week. I'm not so optimistic.
Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you, Matt,
Sorry.
for being honest. Thank you for your honesty.